once again, this is Susan La-Nelle Burgess, aka Lady Pinky Love, aka Love's Voice, aka Love2Love. Wow. Just wanted to take out a moment to spend some time with you today and hopefully bring a word to you for wherever you are right now. Because in all actuality, I was asking God for a message, because I'm dealing with a lot right now myself personally. I'm dealing with growing my businesses. I'm dealing with correcting some wrongs in my life that I made early on. I'm dealing with getting more clarity on my overall view of my whole entire life. Not very long ago, having to restart over, restructure the whole dynamics of my life. I mean, everything at this very moment is afresh and made new. Where Susan used to be and who Susan used to be is no more. Everything is being created anew, afresh. And just getting a grip or grasping all of that at one time is happening all at one time. And I guess really what I'm praying for now is to really get laser focused, because I recognize that there's many things out there that are pulling on my attention. People are pulling on my attention. And I gotta be more precise at who I'm allowing to take my time up, because time is valuable. Time to us is precious. Time means nothing to God, but here on this earth, while we're in this earthen vessel, time is of importance. And so with that being said, I'm trying to get more structured on where I'm spending my time and who I'm spending my time with, and I guess really concentrating and focusing on what's really important and structuring myself around that, and becoming more strategic in the battles, in the wars I choose to go into, because it's no more time for games. I mean, you wouldn't imagine, and I'm not boasting in this, I'm just saying that so many men, can I just have a real moment with you guys? So many men inbox me. I imagine that there's something in me, a quality or something that they like what they see. And it's very flattering. It's very flattering. And I thank you all for the amazing compliments that I get. But at this point in time, relationships with a significant other really is not that important to me. It is important because I know it's gonna be so later on in life, so to speak, but just right now, that's not on the forefront of my brain and on my mind. And it's still cool to get the, you look nice, or you're an amazing woman. I mean, those are great, encouraging, inspiring, motivational things. But where I am in my life right now, I don't hold value to that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know people's motives, and you don't know where they're coming from. My focus right now is on changing the legacy of my family. Changing the legacies of your family. I have such a big heart to want to help. And when you do that, it attracts all kind of things. It attracts the right people, and and it attracts the wrong people. It attracts those that want to help you on that journey, and it attracts those that just want to leech off you on your journey. And so in saying that, I can't just jump and leap at everything and every opportunity and every great idea, every marvelous, wonderful thing. Right now, I got my hands in a whole lot of different things. I'm a travel agent. I am a director for a company, a corporation. And I'm also a licensed insurance agent. I'm an affiliate with several other different things. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businesswoman. And my focus is on truly, ultimately, just helping people, helping our financial pockets. I mean, no, I don't love money, but I do know that money is a necessity in this world. And if we become great stewards over it, and we become and begin to learn how money can operate, if it's in the hands of the right person, then you can do a lot of great things with it. And that's where I am. I'm not for foolishness right now. I'm not for jiving and joking and entertaining stupidity. And I'm not calling anybody stupid. It's just that the enemy will use whomever he wants to use to do all kind of things. And that's why I say I'm becoming more strategic at the battles and the wars that I'm choosing to go into. And I pray that me sharing this testimony is only helping you also. And I know, because we're all, something's pulling on our attention. Something's pulling on your focus. So I hope that by sharing my testimony, it also makes you think, that it encourages you to get more strategic and to get more in tune with what's going on around you and what's pulling on you for your attention. Because I pray that by sharing my testimony, that my true saints out there, the true warriors that are on the battlefield for the Lord, that you will pray with me, pray for me as I am continuing to go to the Father and pray for the true leaders that's in this earth, that we rise up and begin to really have a heart for God's people, that you'll pray for me as I go on my endeavors to further help the people for the kingdom's sake. Because for me, it's all about the kingdom. It's all about helping people, and in helping people, I know Father God is taking care of me. I'm at a place in my life where I was covered in dirt. And what I mean by that is I came out of a bad divorce. Well, I don't like to use the term bad, but I came out of a divorce. I'm coming out of a divorce. And in coming out of divorce, you're having to definitely restructure yourself and refocus and get things. You kind of have to go all the way back to the drawing board and start all over again, because you actually purposed for your life to be spent with a significant other. And at a divorce, that changes everything. It changes the whole dynamics of seeing yourself with this person and walking with this person by your side. So there's no longer the home. Sometimes a divorce can make you start over at scratch, and that's where I was. And in doing that, I did not purposely look for anything or a relationship. I wasn't trying to, but one did come my way, and I was very optimistic and very hopeful that that relationship was going to go right. And once again, me not really doing it God's way got me in a fix. And when your heart is in something and there's no commitment, it puts you at a higher risk of being able and susceptible to the enemy being able to do whatever he wants to do with you. So for the singles out there that are thinking about linking up with somebody, think about that. I mean, before you risk allowing yourself to get into something that could potentially cause you a lot of pain and hardship, interview this prospective mate's potential. Do they have the characteristics of a person that's in it to win it? Do they value the same things that you value? Can you see yourself, regardless of problematic areas, walking with this person for the rest of your life? Most of us kind of don't. Women, we link up with someone most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, for lifelong purposes. And there are some people, men and women, that don't link up for those purposes. And a lot of times people can say they want that, but they really don't, because, you know, a lot of time in the time of testing of the relationship, when there comes areas of trials and tests, most people aren't in it to win it, and you can tell that because they start to pull away from you, and they start to want to do something apart from you. So that's why linking up sexually is not a good thing if you are a person of character that says, I want a lifelong partner. And if you're trying to link up with somebody and make it be a lifetime, you definitely don't need to include sex into the package without the commitment of, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And then even in the commitment, like I went through the divorce, that doesn't necessarily mean that that person is going to be in it to win it. You gotta spend time with that person to see how they handle situations, and that can help you determine if this is going to be a something that you really need to get into, or if it's something you really need to commit to. But sex only confuses things, especially if you're in it to commit without and you don't get the commitment from that person of spending their life with you. When you're a committed person and you link yourself up with someone that has not committed to you, you put yourself in a way higher risk of getting hurt and getting devalued. So in my experiences, it's not worth the heartache. And yeah, you may be happy momentarily, but I'm talking about lifetime. And I'm talking about having someone that says, you know what, yeah, all hell is breaking loose, but I'm in it to win it with you, babe. I'm here to stick and stay. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care what happens. If tomorrow something were to happen to you, I'm not going to leave your side. I'm not going to walk away because you can't function the way you were functioning. What if that person that hasn't made that commitment to you, what if hypothetically speaking, you can't move your limbs when you get up that morning? Does that person that you are willing to sacrifice your body for, lay down your body with, are they willing to walk by your side in spite of you not being able to move? Would they be there? Would they commit to that? For better or for worse, for richer or for poor? If the situation goes poor, can they walk by your side? When